Okay, good morning students. So we have started this chapter, trigonometrical ratios. Now we will discuss few more questions. Suppose in this question, in this type of question, value of cos A is given and value of sin B is given. So with the help of these values, we need to find the values of tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A into tan B. So what we will do, we will first take the value of cos A, and what is cos A? Base upon height. So in this we will calculate the value of perpendicular, that is h square minus b square. So you will get this value as 3. So what is the value of p? Root 3. So from there you can find the value of tan A, that is p upon b. What was your p? Root 3, and b was your 1, so it is root 3 upon 1. Then for finding tan B, we will take sin B, and this sin B we will use like this 1 upon root 2, that is p upon h. So now in this we will find the value of b. B square is equals to h square minus p square, that is 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. So you will get the value of b as 1. So what is tan? P upon b. So p is also 1, b is also 1. So what is tan b? 1 upon 1, that is 1. Now we will put the values. Tan A is root 3, tan B is 1 upon 1 plus root 3 into 1. So you will get this answer, root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Okay, this is how you can solve the questions like of this. Okay, let's discuss one more question. Now suppose value of sec A is given as root 2. So I will write this root 2 as root 2 upon 1. That means what was the formula of sec, if you remember? H upon B. Now what we need in this? P. So again I have used the Pythagoras theorem to calculate the value of P. So this is my P. So what is our P? P is 1, B is 1, and H is equals to root 2. So these values we will use. Now what we need? Cos of A. So first we will calculate cos of A, that is B upon H. So it is equals to 1 upon root 2. Then what we need? Tan of A. So we will calculate tan of A, that is P upon B, and that is equals to 1 upon 1, that is 1. And what else we need? Sin A. So we will calculate sin A. P upon H, 1 upon root. Okay, now we have all the values. Now we will put these all values in this expression. So how to put? It is 3 into 1 upon root 2 square plus 5 into 1 square upon 4 into 1 square minus 1 upon root 2 whole square. So when you solve it, you will get 3 by 2 plus 5 upon 4 minus 1 by 2, or 3 plus 10 upon 2, and 8 minus 1 upon 2. This 2 and 2 will cancel, you will get 13 upon 7. Okay, like this. So in these questions, whenever any trigonometric ratio is given, you first write its formula in terms of P, V or H. Then you will find the unknown quantity. Then for finding the value of the expression, you find the individual trigonometric ratios like I have find, and then you will put all the values of trigonometric ratio in the required expression so that you will get the required result. Okay, so let's discuss one more question. This is the last question of this exercise. So what is given? This is a triangle ABC, and it is given that AD is perpendicular to BC. That means this angle is 90 degree as well as this angle is 90 degree. What else is given? The value of AC is given, and value of CD is 10, and value of BC is 42. So we will calculate value of BD. So what is your BD? 42 minus 10, that is 32. That means it is 32. Okay, so like I have told you, whenever we will solve the questions, we will see number of right angle triangles, and then we will find the value of unknown quantities. Like suppose I take in triangle ADC. So in triangle ADC, AD is unknown to us. So we will calculate AD square is equals to 26 square minus 10 square, that is 676 minus 100, so it is 576. So what is AD? Okay, so we will find the value of AD as 24. So this is now 24. Similarly, when you see this triangle, that is in triangle ADB. So in this triangle, this value is unknown to us. So we will find the value of AB square, that is 24 square plus 32 square. So it is 576 plus 1024. So it is your 1600. So what is AB? Square root of that is 40. So this is 40. So you can see in this triangle now I have find all the unknown values of sides which are not known to us. So with the help of this, now we will calculate the values of the required expressions. So first what is asked is cot of x. So if you remember what was cot, it was b upon p, and for this x, this is your x, your base will be AD and your p will be CD, that is 24 upon 10, or you can write 12 upon 5. Then in second expression, what is asked? Value of sin y and value of tan y. So if you remember, what was sine? Sine was p upon h, and what was tan? Tan was p upon b. And for this y, this is your now y. For this y, what is perpendicular? 24, and what is hypotenuse? 40. So you can write it as 1 upon 24 upon 40 square minus 1 upon 24 upon 32 square, or this is now 40 square upon 24 square minus 32 square upon 24 square. So you can write 1600 minus 1024 upon 576. 576 upon 576, answer will be 1, like this. Then for the third expression, value of cos x is required, value of cos y and tan y is required. So first we will find cos x. So what is cos? B upon h. So x is this. So what is your b? 24. H was 26. So it is 12 upon 13. Then we will find the value of cos of y. So what is cos of y now? This is base 32 and h is 40. So it is 4 upon 5. Then what we need? Tan y. So tan y we have just find here. It was 24 upon 32, that is 3 upon 4. Okay, so all the trigonometric values we have found. Now I will put the values here. 6 upon 12 upon 13 minus 5 upon 4 upon 5 plus 8 into 3 upon 4. So it will give you 6 into 2, that is 13 upon 2. Then it becomes minus 25 upon 4 plus 4 to the 8, 6. So we will take the LCM. LCM will be 4. So it is 26 minus 25 plus 24. That is 25 upon 4. So this will be your answer. Okay, so this is how you can solve the questions of these types. When the sides are not given, you will first find the value of sides using the Pythagoras theorem, and afterwards you will find the values of trigonometric ratios which are asked in the required expression. So this is your exercise. This is your first exercise of trigonometrical ratios.